Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Shipwreck Show. I am your host, it's Xander, aka your friendly neighborhood emo dad, and that's because Miss Murder said I can. Joining me today on episode 182, we have an EMF reading 12. It's DJ Simfix. What's up?
It only goes up to 5, but yeah.
Nah, this is off the charts, brother.
Off the charts, dude.
So I am like, like some type of ethereal, like ghost type of thing.
That's right.
God of
That's
ghosts.
right, baby.
We're dealing with a straight up eldritch horror. What's going on, man?
Not an Eldritch Blast.
No Eldritch Blast.
I've had enough of those.
Not anymore.
No,
Not
I've had
anymore.
enough of
Not
those.
anymore.
None of those are out here, dude.
Not anymore. I'm doing good, man. Just tired. That's it.
Gee, that's
What
a
you
that's a
doing?
lot of
No. That is a working man's answer. You know what I mean?
I haven't worked this week yet. I'm working
That's fair.
Thursday, but
That's fair.
I
Never
did
mind.
do an event. I did do an event over the weekend. I drove
I saw that.
6.5
That's
hours.
He did do that.
Nice.
And I drove Friday 6.5 hours to get to Dallas. Stayed at my friend's place. Woke up at 6 in the morning. Got up, got breakfast. Went to the event at 10. Stayed at the event from 10 to midnight, and I drove straight home. 7 hours. So
Damn.
yeah.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah.
I'll
Next up, we have a bump in the night. If
That's why I was
bump
tired. That's why I'm still
is the
tired.
sound
That's
of
why
him.
you guys were
Is the sound of him walking into.
I gotta.
Oh my
explain
gosh!
my whole
Fuck
weekend.
you guys.
This is this guy, man. I can't just be tired.
This is Xander.
Next, we have Devin, Brevin, the dude, the guy who is almost not here. What's going on, man?
I worked a very late shift today. Dude, not a lot. Things are going really good. I cut my hair myself this weekend and trimmed up my beard
Nice.
and stuff.
Nice.
Gave myself a fade and all that.
Mhm.
Yeah, pretty stoked about it.
Fade of all fades, man.
Yep. I gave somebody else a fade this weekend.
He did do that. Yeah, he did do that.
Yeah. I got sponsored. This is Portland Gear Co. This is one of their t-shirts and hats.
Nice.
Yeah. They gave me my first crossbody bag because I didn't have one yet. And I have
There
a
you go.
backpack
Those
that
come
is
in
upstairs.
clutch.
Dude, I actually enjoyed it. Speaking of it coming in clutch, I went to the Rockstar Open this weekend, which is a skate competition, a bunch of pros. They set up a vert setup and a street setup on the waterfront. But not only that, they had a stage set up. And you know who played that everybody got to attend for free? The Story So Far, baby. Everybody got to go see the
Nice.
Story So Far on the waterfront for free. And it was
That's
really
pretty
fun. It
sick.
was actually really, really fun. It was a good time. Hung out with the band all weekend. Did a late night band practice till like 2 a.m. Yeah, good times. Good times.
Nice.
Yeah. It's a good weekend. I slept all day Sunday. It was great.
And lastly, we have the real bump in the night, which you would only understand that joke if I could actually make it through it. Ernell Pearson, what's going on, man?
Hey boys. So firstly, you'll probably notice that I am slightly slurring tonight. And it's because I have a girl now. And I am trying to teach myself how to talk with it. It's been quite the project today.
You got a bottom girl? Why not a top?
Yeah. I have both, actually. The top one too, but they're fanged, so it's hard to wear both of them at the same time.
You
Gotta
should wear the top one.
pointy part. Yeah.
But look at Ernell just adapting to the hood he lives in. Because I know where he lives.
Where I used to live was worse.
Yeah. That's true.
I'm trying to wonder if that I just discovered a new ick.
A new ick girl? or no with the girl specifically? Or?
Oh god,
Josh has one
yeah.
too. Josh has one too.
Yeah, but it works. Josh works it. Ernell,
I
feel
mean,
like
Ernell has a prison
man.
face too, so like it makes
I
sense.
do. We're once you have a face tattoo, you're allowed to. You know what I mean?
That's true. That's true.
In my defense, too, I also waited years before I pulled the trigger on it. So
Okay. Well, you can also pull the trigger on us because this is the Shipwreck Show.
Don't.
Where once a
Nice.
week, every week,
Nice.
various members of the Good Kraken crew gather to get together to discuss anything and everything the Seven Seas has thrown our way. If you're riding this wave, you can head on over to our Patreon, patreon.com/goodkrakenpods, where you can submit questions and topics and get exclusive content and have early access to all of our content before it goes live on podcast and video services. It's amazing.
Mhm.
You can also support us by joining the GK community over on our Discord channel by clicking the link down in our description section below, then following and subscribing to get updates when new episodes go live everywhere.
All the way.
I don't know if I don't even know if our microphones picked up all that. We need sponsor us, please. Give us better microphones.
Wait. Here you go. Here you go.
Our
Here you go.
microphones are great, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, never mind. You have the Shure. So
I
sure.
do. Yeah, mine's
good.
great. You know.
We have the ones that were great 5 years ago.
No, they're
The
still
Shure-
great. I mean,
The Shure's
honestly,
been great
Hey,
for a couple
they're
decades
okay.
I love them, man. Sometimes I actually like contemplate going back to my old one.
Anyway,
I will
we
say this.
have some captain's orders, gentlemen. You can say it
Xander,
afterwards.
No, it's
Say it
about the
afterwards.
microphones. No, it's about the
You
microphones.
can say it afterwards.
It's about the microphones. We're on the microphone. Subject is about the microphones.
Fine, go ahead. Interrupt the captain's orders while the captain actually updates the orders.
You're the
Mm.
Look at me. I am the captain now.
I am the captain now. Look at me. Look at me.
I actually always get compliments on this microphone when I'm joining like random lobbies and stuff like that, Xander.
It's
So
a good
be
mic,
proud.
man. It's a good
Be
mic,
proud of your
man.
equipment.
Yeah,
Be
dude.
proud.
Yeah,
I just
man.
I guess it's for me, it's just given the equipment I'm able to work with at work versus my setup at home. I'm just like, man, if only I had this, if only I had this. Like,
Listen, I'm not saying
Yeah,
it's
man,
bad,
I mean-
but it's good. It's a good home alternative.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. Anyway, we do have some captain's orders.
Wah.
Gentlemen, we do not have an episode of 20,000 Films Under the Sea from last week. What's happening? What happened there, guys?
Put a girl on.
Put the girl on. No, God, what was it? Den had.
I had a migraine.
Oh yeah. He had a fucking awful migraine on Friday.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And I was like, we can cancel. Like, I'm not going to subject you.
I was gonna do it, and Ernell was like, "Nah." He was like,
I was
"Nah."
like, you don't have to do this to yourself, dog. Like, there are other options, dude. Like, you can get some rest.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it.
We got
episode.
we got some rest in the form of Battlefield 6 though later. So
Oh, speaking of our latest episode of GKDR, that's Good Kraken's Death Ratio, we have Battlefield 6 First Impressions.
Mm-hmm. Sure, dude.
I'm very sad that that the beta's over and I have to wait 2 months now.
I
know.
am
I wanted
too.
to play today. I was like,
Yeah,
I'm
like,
getting an inch, dude.
Everything tells me that I can just go play it after this, but I can't.
I was thinking that too, because like today, normally what I do when I go to work, if I'm just like chilling at my desk or whatever, on one screen I'll have like a YouTube video and then maybe a Twitch stream up and stuff like that. And I was looking forward to just pulling up some like Battlefield 6, and I was like, oh wait, fuck.
I hope they do like one more surprise like beta or something. You know what I mean?
That would be cool.
That'd be rad.
That would be cool.
Yeah, like with like testing out a couple different maps. I'm not gonna lie, like the beta is great. I had a great time with it. Highly looking forward to the game. This is what I've been needing. I felt like a soulless FPS player for a very long time. But like I reached max level. I reached max level.
Even though Devin like totally got like tilted last night off that one map.
Oh, okay. That is bullshit, though. That map is
So
bullshit.
tilted on that map, dude.
And
there
you
is
can
the peak
hear
map.
more of that over
Nope, you
on
can't because
Good
it's not
Kraken's
on
Death
there.
Ratio,
It's not
episode
there.
72. If you
It's
want to
not
hear
there.
even more content from Good Kraken's Death Ratio, you can join us in our Discord server and go ahead and just shoot a little to one Brevin the Dude, and he will talk your ear off.
You can say, why'd you get so tilted, dude? Why'd you get so tilted, man?
Because that map is so fucking one-sided. It's ridiculous. It is.
We also have our latest episode of Songs from the Abyss titled A Great Divide, Part 1. And if you want to know why it's a
Is that
part
Ernell's
1,
ass?
then you need to watch the last episode and then this most recent episode. So just, if you're not caught up, get caught up. You should probably get caught up. I'm ignoring
Get
Devin
caught up.
today.
You should get caught up for sure.
You should.
Yeah,
Actually,
you really should get
last episode, like I'm a little biased because it was just me and Xander, but it had some really good storytelling in it, actually.
I'm going to be
Solid
straight up. I'm going to be completely transparent too. Dude, I was lost in the sauce when it came to the freaking Irish accent, man. Like, I was like, oh, I'm losing it. I'm losing it.
There was a couple times for sure that you lost the grip a little bit, but it's okay.
Yeah, I was like, no. And I was just like, fuck it. I'm just going to go with it.
Good time. That's all right.
Just like performing on stage. If you fuck up, no, you didn't. Last couple things. We got. Actually, we're gonna just do the one. I've talked to you guys' ear off about the Discord boosting, and if you haven't heard about that yet, go watch our previous episode.
Discord.
Good
Leave the
Kraken. Goodkraken.com. That's GOODKRAKEN.com. Yes, we went through hoops and ladders, and then even more hoops and ladders to get
And
that
chutes and
for
ladders.
you guys. There was actually a debacle with quite a few companies going for the same name. One was a dildo company, the other was a cryptocurrency company, and then another one was a shell company for Elon Musk. But yeah, so we got all that settled. It's our one-stop shop for all things Good Kraken. You can get merch, you can get our links to our Discord server, to our YouTube channel. We even have videos up there for you to just click on it and then boom, it's right there. It's like magic, but it's not. It's technology. Welcome to 2025.
Magic.
Anyway, that is all for our captain's orders. Next, I want to talk to you guys about something that actually kind of struck me while I was in the shower, almost quite literally. So I was like, it was like, okay, so you know when you're in the shower, right?
On the wall in the shower?
And you're sudsing up, you're getting all soapy and stuff like that. You don't want to stand in the water. You stand like just out of the water, and you're like getting all soapy and stuff like that, right?
Sure. Yeah, I'll
for the sake of this, just get in the shower with me, and I'll paint this visual. So I'm doing that, and I turn towards the water, but like there's like a little bit of like an opening from the curtain or whatever, and then there's just like a rush of cold air that brushed my back, and when I tell you all of me tensed up, I was like, oh no. Like it felt like what like they always try to like portray people feeling when like a ghost is nearby or something like that. But like it just like felt like that. I was like, and then it also got me thinking, I get this like weird like kind of like cringe reaction when people bite into apples or even like celery, like anything crunch, like I get like but it just made me think overall. I'm walking you through my train of thought when I came to this topic.
Okay.
Are there certain like little like weird things that just make you shudder or make you like, oh, what the fuck? Little like kind of like when Devin uses the fucking eye thing on NVIDIA broadcast. Not sponsored, by the way. Like it's just like what are some little things that like it might seem silly to some people, but it just like unsettles you or just like you like or it gets you kind of like spooked.
I mean, there's god,
like what Devin's doing right now.
Devin's doing it right now. Jesus
Are you
Christ.
using the vignette too? Is that a heavy vignette?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Gross, dude. Gross.
It looks like I'm just waking up in Skyrim. Like that's even as
Oh,
the
you're
hair-
awake now. You should take pride in being a Nord.
All right, let's reel it back.
I'm
Reel it back. So
Imperial.
yeah, do you guys have any like little silly things that are like things that people might not even think twice about that just kind of like are either unsettling or scary to you?
Um,
Or am I just the freak in this
no,
scenario?
no, dude. I mean, there are some things. I get like existential crises a lot about like
Crises.
crises about like life, death, and everything in between. That's like the
Fair.
first thing that comes to my mind when you like say that, because it's like I like sometimes I have those moments of like, oh, like what if I'm like on the sidewalk and a car just like smashed me against this telephone pole, right? Like, and like that's like I get moments.
I feel like
that a lot.
arguably, yeah, I feel like arguably that though that's a very relatable.
Yeah, right. Like, and I think that is like probably, like I said, I think it's like the first thing that came to my mind when you asked
Right.
that. So
It's
that'll be
valid.
my first answer. I don't know. I also worry a lot about like drowning.
Oh, so whereas like all the other kids were worried about quicksand, you were worried about drowning. And why? So why? Hold on. Why all the nautical themed stuff? This raises so many questions.
Well, I mean, like, listen, islanders like water, but doesn't mean we like drowning. You know what I mean?
Fair enough. Okay, I digress.
I don't know if I've
Makes
ever
sense.
seen
No, that makes
Ernell
sense.
in
That makes
water
sense.
before.
I thought this was. I thought this
I
was
don't know
deeper
if
than
I've
it was.
seen Ernell in water outside of the shower before.
Listen, I'm just saying we had boats. We didn't just swim from island to island. You know what I mean?
Your
Like, we
ancestors
were
might have, but
still,
did you swim?
yeah. I mean, I swim. I swim great, honestly. For like a fat guy, I swim pretty good. I like to think.
My brother is actually terrified of drowning too. I've had to save him twice when we were kids. From
Oh,
the rivers.
geez.
Damn.
I'm
You
just
suck,
serious,
dude.
actually. No,
So what
and what's crazy is that ceremony
Is that why he didn't go
like,
Navy?
a couple weeks ago. Probably. That ceremony though that he did a couple weeks ago. They always do like a performance or something, you know. And he had to jump out of a Chinook from like 30 feet in the air into the middle of the river and then swim to shore. And
Oh,
he was
hell
so
no.
terrified to do that.
Oh hell no, dude.
He
That's
told me he
crazy.
was doing that, and I was like, I want to do it. And he was like, join the army. I was like, no, just get me on that helicopter so I can jump in the water. I
Straight
wanted to
pretty,
do it.
dude. Like, yeah, I'll say I'm Taylor, dude.
Yeah, weirdly enough,
Oh.
with the military, it's one of those things where it's like there's a lot of experiences that are like really cool, but also simultaneously really fucking terrifying.
I think I can't think of any like thing that is like a fear that like plagues my mind or anything like that from time to time. Because like when I was younger,
Well, that's why I also say like if there's anything that kind of like maybe some people might think it's silly, but it unsettles you or something like that.
that unsettles me.
Yeah, because I know not all of us are little bitch boys like me.
Ernell will know this term. Punishers.
But Punishers? Is that what you said?
Yeah, people
Yeah.
who come and talk to you because they know a band you were in or what you're doing, and then they don't leave you alone and they keep trying to talk to you, and you're like, I'm trying to go do something. That makes me
Yeah.
feel really uncomfortable. There's people who don't know how to stop talking.
It's like it's always the ones
Okay.
that like think they're friends with you. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And you're like, yeah, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like
Yeah,
trying to like it's always like guys like, oh, what's
In this
up, man? It's
weekend.
been so long, and you're just like, oh, what's up, bro? Because you like don't even remember their name, do you? Like,
Yeah. It
Okay.
happened to me this weekend, and I was just like, I'm trying to go find my friends, and then they like followed me, and then so like I like diverted and went to the porta potty. I just kind of like peed and
See,
stayed in there
I
for a
get
minute.
sussed out by that stuff because that happened to me and David at the Hawthorne like years ago, and a kid tried to stab me.
Yeah.
So I was like, no, I don't like people running up on me like that
Twist.
anymore, because I'm like, well, and like the dude apparently like did it because he thought I was talking shit about homeless people on Facebook, and I was like, you must have misinterpreted something I said, because like I have a homeless brother and a homeless sister, dude. Like I don't think you know what the fuck you're in. And like he got super pissed, like pulled out a knife on me, and like me and David were like, "Yo, dude, what the fuck, man?" Like that was a crazy night, man.
Hey, yo, brother, take it easy. I guess that, and just really bad drivers, like knowing that somebody else can make a mistake that could ruin my life.
Yeah.
Okay,
Really
so let me ask you this then: the unsettling nature of that, of other drivers, um, does that leave you with like some level of anxiety when you get on the road?
Not really.
Do you ever
No, it's just
are you ever
every
consciously thinking about it?
every time I see somebody driving erratically, that's when my anxiety triggers, you know?
Okay.
Or I see somebody like my horn went out in my truck
Oh,
today.
dude.
And somebody almost hit me, and I like went to do the horn. I was like, "Oh no!" So I like yelled out the window at him.
That actually reminds me. The other day, I was driving into work, and the car in front of me was going like abnormally slow, and we were like merging onto the highway. Once we got onto the highway, they got even slower, and then went like fishtailed, basically. Like the only way I could describe it was like it looked as though like they were like white knuckle grip on the steering wheel and then sneezed. Like that's what it
Oh,
looked
see,
like.
that's scary. That's actually scary. Sneezing
Dude, it
while you're
terrified the fuck
driving
out of me.
fast,
Yeah, right,
especially when it's
right.
raining. You're just like, no, 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 no.
Fuck
Oh
No,
my god.
I think other people fucking up is like fearful. You know what I mean? Like because
Hmm.
I'm a very offensive and defensive driver because I have to be. I mean, I fucking work for a delivery service, you know. I've always been like the primary driver hanging out with friends and stuff like that too. Um but yeah, just other people driving terrifies me because there's some really bad fucking drivers out there. And
Mhm.
also
Yeah.
old people should definitely have to retake their driver's license test when they reach
Hmm.
like 50 years old, and then do it again when they're
Yep.
60.
And then again at
They should
yeah,
probably also
60.
take an aptitude test if they're
Mhm.
running for office.
Yeah,
Agreed.
absolutely.
Agreed.
Yeah. Yeah.
But because like so
DJ.
many accidents and like things are caused by elderly people, like my gr- my grandma years ago drove into the side of a bank on accident because she thought she was braking.
That's wild, dude. That is fucking wild, man.
I'm saying, like, case in point, man. Case in fucking point.
Mm-mm.
I mean,
Mm-mm.
technically, she was breaking.
Something.
uh,
Touche, pal.
DJ,
Yeah.
do you have anything that creeps you out or unsettles you or freaks you out that some people might think might be a little silly or not even
Yeah,
think
like
about?
they're just like normal. I mean, a lot of things unsettle me, man. I just don't bother paying attention to it. um, like I
He's
just
so
kind of just
over everything. He's just like,
do
fuck
what
it.
I went there to do, or just you know what I'm saying. A lot of things unsettle me,
He's
man.
got like this sober stoner mentality, and I love it. He's just like,
I
"Yeah,
mean,
whatever,
good on
man."
you,
Like,
bud. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Um, yeah, I don't know. There's nothing too crazy. Like
so if there was
I've been
some like
trying to
weird
think. Yeah.
motion on that blanket and there's no wind at
stop
all,
it. Stop it. Don't do that to DJ.
that would freak you out. That you see your LSU
None of my
blanket right there. It
business.
starts.
None of my business, bro. If that shit moves, it moves. I don't.
It
My
happens, it
fucking business,
happens, bro.
man.
No, my business,
Come on,
dude.
man.
Got nothing to do with
Oh
that,
man.
bro.
Nothing to
Oh
do with me,
fuck.
man. If there's a ghost in this fucking house, dude, they've been living here. They've been seeing me, butt ass naked, bro. There's nothing else I
Yep.
could do to prevent that. You know what I mean? So like,
Can't do
what
shit
am I
about
supposed
it,
to do
bro.
with a
I'm
ghost?
with you. I'm with you,
Yeah.
dog.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fair
None of my
enough.
business.
Touche, man. Oh, dude, I don't know about you. I would be booking it, dude. I'm not sticking around to mess around with that stuff. Nope.
Mm.
I think another thing that I like consciously worry, like low key, like worry about a lot is like falling up or downstairs.
Mm.
That like that freaks me the fuck out, dude. Like I purposely slow down on stairs and stuff because I'm worried about like falling and like ultimately like taking myself the fuck out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like, and that actually happened to me today, where because like I wear these slides and I was like going up the stairs, and my slides like got caught on like the edge of the steps, and
Yeah.
like,
See?
luckily I caught myself. But I was like, that split second, you don't ever really think about it, especially like how often we go up and down stairs, especially in the fine age of early 30s. But
Summer later.
like,
I'm like 25. dude.
shh, but no,
It's
it's
still
just
later.
like in that split second, I was just like, oh my god, this is gonna hurt so bad. Like for just a brief moment, even though I caught myself, I like there's that. So I get it. That's fair.
It's funny that you guys say that because I'm literally running up and downstairs, like trying to go super fast all the time. Like, like when I go upstairs, I'm skipping steps and just dook, 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 dook. And then
You're
when I'm
still
running
that
downstairs,
kid.
I'm like do 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 like really fast.
Yeah, fuck
Or
that,
like I'll
man.
sidestep down them too. You know.
Even when I worked at FedEx, no, I'm not fucking with that. I'll take my goddamn time. I don't give a fuck.
I'm an
I ain't
agile.
dying for that job. You know what I mean? Like
I ain't
doing it.
dying, but I'm
Even-
agile. I'm not dying for the job. I'm gonna die for the things I want to do after the job.
You like that?
Can't
do
get
be
to
like
it if
that.
you die on the job. You know what I mean? Like,
But I can get to it faster if I hustle. You know what I'm saying?
listen, I don't want to hear anything from you, Mister. I got hurt at work today.
I did. I lifted an e-bike, a really heavy one, and I was like, ugh.
Oh, ow, owie, ow,
He's getting old.
ow, ow, no,
Oh, no.
my stomach hurt. No.
All right. So to bring things back on topic, so I want to ask you guys as well. What was like your first big scary moment? Like, what was the first time you remember actually being like, oh shit, that's scary?
The first time that I can remember.
Yeah.
Waking up to my sleep paralysis demon staring at me through the fucking crack in the
Oh,
door.
That's
God.
crazy. That's crazy, dude. Yeah.
Hold on. We need to unravel that.
I get goosebumps
Let's start
just
with
bringing
that.
that up, dude.
Yeah,
I'm not even
dude.
joking. I've got fucking goosebumps right now.
We gotta unpack that. We're unpacking this.
I don't think
Tell
you
us
want
more.
to. I actually.
I mean,
One
sleep paralysis. I mean, like a lot of people, like for anyone at home that doesn't know this, if sleep paralysis is something that can happen if you struggle sleeping, and sometimes if you don't fully go into REM sleep, but you do go into like the second phase of sleep, anyways. Sometimes you see some crazy shit when you're in bed, dude. Like I don't know, like how and obviously Devin had some trouble sleeping when he's a fucking kid, bro.
Well, I'm not. I don't want him to go too into detail.
dog.
I don't want him to
Why
go
do you think my
too
mom
into
put me
detail
stage
if
when
it's
I moved
gonna
in?
upset him or anything like that. But I want to talk about your experiences during that, like how you felt, like how did it all begin? Like
He
know
pooped and peed and farted and shitted. That's what happened.
I'm getting goosebumps talking about this right now. So I am actually back in the house that happened to me in.
Oh yeah, he is.
oh
Yeah, he
fuck.
is. That's right, dude.
Oh shit. Oh my god. That's
Here's the
like
thing, though.
spending
It can't be worse than the other thing, right? Devin, you know what I mean? It can't be worse than that.
I know there is.
was like-
I know there's
it
one that you said you'd never talk about again.
I'm not going to go into that one.
He's not
that-
gonna talk about it. That was like a like 1 o'clock in the morning. Him and I were like, we should be in bed right now, but we're not, and we're just like loosely talking for the past like 2 hours on Discord. He then spilled the beans to me that way, but he's not gonna talk about it like outside of that. So just sorry everybody, it's a fucked up moment in time.
I don't,
Yeah.
I don't know if
Yeah.
it's an aptitude thing or anything like that. But let's just say I've had a few experiences at multiple different places that make me go, oh yeah, no, that shit's real. I don't know what it is, but
And then he did shit, fart, and piss, and
Yeah.
fart again right
I think
afterwards.
Also,
I'll talk. I just lit some Palo Santo and I did a
Get a good
I lit some
cleansing. Get a good
sage
cleansing
too.
going on. You know what I'm saying?
Um,
Yeah.
I was
one
gonna
of the
say for our audio listeners.
Yeah. One of the scariest moments I can think of actually that's ever happened to me was actually at the last house I lived in. Not the scariest, but one of the scariest. I had this
Top
weird
5.
feeling. Oh, easily. I had this weird feeling like I was getting sick, not feeling well, and I was laying in bed and I like kind of fell asleep. This is like the middle of the day, and I kind of fell asleep. But this weird feeling of my head felt like something was pulling at me, like the inside of me from my head. And I got this crazy flash of somebody like through like a visual, right? Like not seeing anybody in my room or anything, but like a visual in like with my eyes closed. And when it happened at the same time, Amos got up and barked viciously, like angry at somebody or something. And there was
Yeah.
nobody around. It's a 2-story house. There was nobody even on the second story of the house. I
no.
then
You know what I'm saying?
I then asked, because I felt like I was getting followed in the house. I then asked my landlord, hey, this is a weird question. I have a screenshot of this text message. I think I sent this to Ernell actually. I'm like, hey, weird question. Has anything weird happened at your house before? Like, is it haunted? And then she goes, oh yeah, it's haunted.
You're like,
Straight
great.
up.
Fucking
Yeah,
kill me.
like straight up. So what
You
I
couldn't have
found
told me
out,
that before I signed the lease. Like, what the fuck?
so
Love
what I
that.
found out is that her and her kid used to play this game when they would walk up and down the stairs, is who could like walk the closest to the person without them knowing.
Mhm.
And every time I felt like I was being followed in the house, it was on the fucking stairs.
That makes my skin crawl. I don't like
Needless
that.
to say,
Yeah, dude.
I had somebody come over.
So I ain't doing this on my own.
No.
Fuck that, dude.
And when I say somebody come over, I mean somebody skilled in the arts.
Someone came over and fluffed you. You got a fluffer.
Whatever your headcanon is.
Higher, yeah. I mean, that is my headcanon. You know.
Yeah, whatever your headcanon is.
So hey, I need you to call somebody.
Let's
I'm gonna
just
call
say
a fluffer,
things
you
you
know?
see in the movies, maybe think about them sometimes. Maybe be like, oh, they say this is based on a true story. Okay, you know what? Could be.
It's
Could be.
so ominous because that like could be like so many different types of movies.
Here's the thing. One time I was living down here when I was like 20 years old. Me and my ex were actually down here, and the lights were flicking off and on, and the light switch was actually moving. And I called my parents down here. My mom came down and she was like, "Oh, blah blah blah, yeah, whatever, blah 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 blah." Now, and then it happened right in front of her.
Yeah.
It happened right in front of her, and she went, "Oh my god!" Put her hands up in the air and ran upstairs.
That would have been my reaction.
Yeah,
To a
whatever.
T.
Yeah,
Oh,
whatever.
And
Okay.
see,
Oh shit!
I was just kind of fascinated with it because I was just like trying to figure it out because it wasn't harmful because I've dealt with harmful.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
It's
Man.
This is
stupid
why
as
we
it
voted that
sounds.
you would die first in a horror film.
Yep. 100%. That's why. That is why. Yeah, I mean, mine is nowhere near that. But when I was a kid, I had this the stuffed penguin that I named Pengueno. And
Clever.
yeah, right? Yeah. And this little guy was like my best friend, dude. Like he was like my stuffed animal, dude. And he was like maybe this big, little beanbag penguin guy, and I had him like this big, and I like fought all my action figures with him and all this other shit. And one night I remember that I woke up in the middle of the night and my bed was like right next to my like bedroom door, like the like like the head of the bed is like right like parallel to like where the door opens, so like if you turn your head, like you could see whoever's in your doorway. I woke up in the middle of the night and saw like our hallway like light on and Pengueno sitting on the floor in the opening of the door. And I was like, why is he over there? Right? Think like as a kid, I'm like, oh, that's weird. Like he was sleeping here, right? And he was like perfectly positioned and like sitting stance facing me in the doorway. And then I like fell asleep and then woke up again the same night, and like the hallway light was on again still, and the door was cracked, except this time Penguino had a knife like
Shut the fuck up.
placed in his lap. And to this day, not a single person in my family has fessed up to doing this. Not a single.
Dude,
I
your
asked
family members,
all of them.
one of your family members taking that to the grave, dude.
Good vibes here.
For fucking
There's good
real.
Oh
vibes
my
here,
God.
man.
Absolutely.
Good vibes here.
Like I get like real actually like fucking frustrated and pissed off about that when I think about it sometimes. Cause I'm like, would just
That
one
is
of you
really
just, like,
terrifying.
put my childhood to rest, please, because that killed me for ages, dude. Oh hey, Felix. Hi, buddy. That's my
Oh
fat
my
cat.
God, he has socks.
Hi, Felix.
He
That's
has
our Bubba.
sacks.
He's a sweet boy. Yeah, no, so that fucked me up as a kid. And then I had my very first like life-threatening situation when I got appendicitis as a kid.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And I remember specifically waking up and my mom's boyfriend at the time had got like Subway, and I woke up and like that feeling when you wake up with a fever that like you feel like really really tall and like everything's sort of like blurry and airy and like your head's just not on right. And I like knew something was wrong. I didn't feel good. I went out to the kitchen and my mom was like, good morning, and it was like almost afternoon, right? Like I slept through all the shifts. And my mom's like, good morning. There is Subway in the kitchen and we got you a sandwich. And I was like, oh, okay, thank you. And I ate it and like after like 2 bites puked everywhere and then fainted. And like woke up like in my mom's boyfriend's truck with my head like in my mom's lap, and she was like rubbing my hair and she's like, oh, it's okay, we're going to the hospital right now. And I passed out again and then woke up the next day in a hospital bed and found out that I had to get surgery for appendicitis because my appendix burst. And yeah, apparently like we were like like within the hour of the infection potentially like getting to my brain. And
Oh my
like
God.
thankfully like we got there in like just enough time to be able to like do something to keep that from happening. So I always got taken the fuck out as a kid because of fucking appendicitis, dude. Like that's fucking crazy.
It's crazy.
And like I had to like reteach myself how to walk for like 3 days afterwards. And that actually is how I got Pengueno, my little penguin guy. That's how I got him from the hospital. From
It's all
that event.
connected, man.
Yeah. Little bastard. He tried to kill me.
That's crazy. I actually, you just reminded me of a time that I knocked myself out cold on accident. Do you remember DOS, Department of Skateboarding?
Hold on. Pause. You don't say
No, I'm about to tell the story.
that.
I'm about to tell
He's
the
gonna
story.
follow up. He's gonna follow up. He's gonna follow up. Yes.
You pause.
I'm gonna tell a story.
Did I tell you about the time I knocked myself out cold on accident?
Yeah. So do you remember the DOS though, Ernell? Department of Skateboarding? Remember the indoor skate
Yeah,
park in
yeah,
Portland?
yeah.
I
That
used to
was
skate
way
there
back.
all the time when I was a teenager. Back when I was like, shred the gnar, bro.
Shouldn't fucking know
That's when I thought I was going to be a pro skater instead of a musician. You know what I mean? I did
same
compete
deal.
a lot. It was actually pretty. It was a good
Okay,
time.
continue on, Val.
It's a
Well, they
knocking
had
yourself
this
out.
big vert. They had this big vert wall that wasn't like a straight up quarter, but it had a quarter invert, and it was like one of those walls you could just go as high up as you want. You know.
Yeah.
So I was flying through the park, and I've skated this thing. I'm going to go up and come back down and do the thing. I've done that a bunch of times. I'm like,
Yep.
I'm going to go
He
do
was
a
a skater
tray.
boy.
I'm going to do a tray flip on this. Is what I said to myself.
That's
because
3.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you fucking did.
that was the trick everybody was doing. It's like if you could tray flip on this, you're legit.
Fucking
That was the
gas.
thing.
Yeah.
And I never saw anybody tray flip on the vert wall. So I was like,
Yep.
I'm going to try this. Well, I have a tendency to pop my tricks a lot. So I like go really high,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think about this when I was on the wall. So I'm probably like a solid 8-10 feet up. Thank God they make you wear helmets here, by the way.
Yeah, right.
I was like probably solid 8-10 feet up on this wall. I popped the tray flip. But I pop the tray flip and I just fall like from like 8-10 feet, like straight down and just knock myself out. Next thing I knew, I was getting woken up in the skate shop there. Everybody checking on me, making sure I was okay.
Love that for you.
Yeah.
Damn, son.
So if you have questions on the audacity of the things I say, just know I did things like that to myself.
Yeah.
May have crashed
He
a
has
few dirt
minor brain
bikes.
damage. It's okay. It's
May have
okay.
crashed a few dirt bikes or quads, done some, lots of skateboard falls, BMX falls. One time I was riding a BMX bike through this field. And the most typical thing happened to me. I like looked back to say something to my friend, and then I turned around and a fucking tree branch hit me right in the face and like knocked me off my bike.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah,
How are you
I
still
ever told you
alive,
guys
dude?
about the time I like sprained my ankle trying to play basketball?
Did
No,
someone-
the day
did
before
someone break
prom.
your
Awful.
ankles?
Yeah,
I
the day
hate
before
ankle
prom,
injuries.
I was playing basketball in the gym at my school, and I was going off. I'm not a great basketball player. I'm not a great hooper. So I don't know. I was just in the zone that day. Like I was literally hitting everything, and I think this what makes this funny. I'll add a little bit more context. This is a sidebar. In sports games in NBA 2K, when you like perfectly time a jump shot, it like the meter flashes green, and that's what they say. You greened a 3, you greened a jump shot. So in the newest 2K, they're adding this feature where you can green a rebound, and everyone's memeing on it. So going back to the story, I go up for a rebound, I grab it, I come down, and my leg, my foot, like this is I'm showing my foot like this. It went like this when it hit the ground.
I had that
like
happen to me
that.
before.
No.
And I did not green that rebound, so my ankle was severely punished for it. That was a lot of pain at one time. I wobbled, like the other guys that were playing with, they wobbled me to the training room, and they're like, yeah, you have like a level 1 like ankle sprain. You have to like put like ice on it. You have to wrap it up. I'm like, wait, like I have problem. I can't. He's like, yeah, you can't dance tomorrow.
Oh no, dude!
But I did it anyway. Man. I did it in an ankle brace. I took medication. I did it.
You guys want to know something crazy? Never went to a prom.
That's not crazy.
You're not. I
don't think I would at least go to one. Like your last time you just go to prom.
I do know that they do an emo prom here in Portland. I might check that out sometime.
Oh, really? You guys see Keith Lee go up into Portland? Have you guys tried any of the spots he went to?
Yeah, we're his number 3rd favorite food city now.
So that's actually that's a conversation me and Marilyn had. So the chicken place he went to, the fried
Uh-huh.
chicken place,
Yeah.
the Alberta Market is what we call it, aka Ken's.
Yeah, I've been
That
there before.
that chicken place has been there since the dawn of time, and it is one of the first chicken spots I ever had when we moved here to Portland. And that place has been a neighborhood legend since the dawn of fucking time, dude.
I've been
I
there a
am
couple times. I used to live off Alberta.
You guys are vindicated
So
as a Portland
fucking-
natives. Vindicated.
Yeah, dude, absolutely.
I've been trying to tell people we're one of the best food cities in the U.S.
I'm telling you, man. No, for real. And I
thing
am
is-
just so stoked that guy's finally, after all these years, going to get the attention he deserves, because like I need that man to get a like restaurant, bro, because that's how good that chicken is.
Yeah.
For
Can't
fucking
go,
real.
can't go a shipwreck show without talking about food for a little bit.
Nope.
It's
Right.
true.
Can't, dude.
The-
Can't.
there is so many places though. I
hijack
wish
a
he
little
went
fast.
to though. I wish he went to validate some of my favorite restaurants in Portland, because like we got so many hitters out here. We really do. We have so many hitters out here.
No, we don't. It's a lie. Keith actually lied the entire time. He lied. to
So
all
speaking
you.
of chicken, actually, I take it, DJ, since you're kind of like blase flair with supernatural stuff, you probably don't have like your first ever like spooky scare.
I mean,
story.
I've had like sleep paralysis. Like I've had like a sleep paralysis demon before. It like touched me. Like I put my covers over my stuff. I felt it touch me. And then I woke up into
Fuck, is it,
another
like,
dream.
aggressive or
No, dude, I don't know. I heard it breathing.
touch
I
you?
tried
Show me
to
on the
speak. I
doll.
tried to yell, but I couldn't do it. And then I woke up into another dream. I got out of bed, walked to my kitchen. I'm like, this doesn't feel right. I try to walk back, and the house like layout like changed like on a whim. Yeah, that shit was crazy, dude.
I
Yeah.
have a couple dreams that I feel like were invasions, like Freddy Krueger style, that I'll never forget ever in my life.
I have one nightmare that became like a reoccurring nightmare that felt like that. But let's hear yours. What's this nightmare about?
Mine?
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to talk about it because I think it's connected.
God
to
damn it!
something
Stop
else.
bringing stuff up you don't want to talk about. That damn.
No, I'm just,
I know,
I'm
man,
just
God.
like I'm
You got me all-
empathizing with DJ. I'm empathizing
It's
with
like-
DJ on this. All right,
It does not make me feel
Ah,
better.
no, that would have been so
I
dope.
don't want what you
That
have.
would've been so dope,
but you can keep that.
I think
I don't want. Not want.
Ain't none of his business, bro. It ain't none of his
Dude,
business.
Brothers out here like
exactly. None of my
freaking-
Let me
business.
just say,
No bad juju. If I ever come
Let
up
me-
there,
let
you know
me-
what I'm saying? I don't want it to come onto me, and if I have to bring it back,
For
you know what I mean?
real,
It's
dude.
not-
For real.
let me say this, like straight up.
He's about to say the
I have
most
some
vile
family
shit.
that are
He
very
is.
church devout,
Uh-huh.
and when I explained this dream to my aunt, she brought me to a private meeting with elders and a pastor.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right now, you guys can't see, but Ernell's wearing a cap with an upside down cross on it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think that's
Hail
relevant to
Satan.
the. I think that's relevant to the story.
Yeah.
Xander, you're saying something about chicken. I don't know if you're like,
Dude,
I don't know.
I'm
you're
not
like
gonna lie,
segueing
guys.
into
I got a
something.
text message.
I
not too
was
long ago
just
that
taking a
chicken
segue
is
there,
ready.
man.
I got a text message not too long ago that the food's ready, and I also know that they made chicken wings deep fried today.
Well, this is
Dude,
a
there's
perfect
been-
time to tell you guys about our sponsor, Church's. No, I'm kidding.
Bro, Church's is the bomb. Church's underrated chicken
They
spot.
opened a Jollibee. They opened a Jollibee here in Oregon.
Dude,
They
I
did.
was in
It's
Dallas and
really
I
good.
couldn't get Jollibee. I did my whole block. I saw people walk in with Jollibee, and I'm like, wait, can I go get it like after we're done with this, like 11:02? My buddy, my cook commentator, he checks his phone. He's like, dude, they just closed. They were probably the last order. I fucking hate that.
I
shit.
haven't had it yet. It's in Hillsboro, which is like 35 minutes away from me.
That's
Mhm.
just
But
a hop.
one of
skip,
these
and away.
days when I'm out, because I do go out to that area every now and then because I have friends and stuff out there, and there is
Yeah.
stuff to do out there. I gotta hit up Jollibee's. I got
we
it.
went opening day.
How
They
was
have
it?
the
It's good.
How
I
was it?
had Jollibee in the Philippines, so I've had it from like the originators. So
don't they have like the ube turnover?
that the ube turnover. They have Filipino
Yeah,
spaghetti
that I
that
had.
comes with the chicken. The chicken itself obviously is really good. All sorts of Filipino kitchen food and shit on that menu that is just to fucking die for.
Dude.
But the opening day was crazy, dude. They had like fucking
I can
line
only imagine.
forever.
So,
Uh,
so I went to have Steak Shack for the first time because there's one in
I have not
downtown
had that
Portland.
yet.
There's
Yeah.
one in downtown Portland, and I'm walking up to go inside to like look at the menu and take the order. A guy working there stops me and goes, "We're not letting anybody inside today. You can order here and sit outside." And I looked at all my friends that we were with, and we're like, "Why is it so difficult?" He's like, "That's just how it is today." And I said, "Fuck this! I'm going to Killer Burger."
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I wanted to experience Steak Shack, not just sit on a fucking wood bench in the middle of downtown Portland, then get my food. I wanted to look at the menu. I wanted to really like strategically
The
make my
restaurant
choice.
experience.
Exactly. I wasn't gonna fucking spend money, Portland downtown money, because it's more expensive there because it's downtown. You know,
Yeah. Yeah. That's for
I was
damn sure.
disappointed. I was like, what the fuck kind of bullshit is this?
Yeah.
It is really fascinating how we can start talking about things that scare us and go on to food in like
'Cause
no time
food-
flat.
Food
the
makes
real
me feel
fear,
better.
The real fear is not having the food. You know what I mean? That's the real fear.
That's real
You
fear.
want to know what the real fear is? Is sitting right here knowing the food is up there.
Yeah. That's honestly like that's real spill.
Real spill, baby. That's real spill for sure. We had we tried this like God, it was like it was lasagna. It was like one of those like frozen lasagna things, but it
Saga?
wasn't like the
Stouffer's?
usual Stouffer's one. It wasn't that.
Never mind.
It was like a Whole Foods one. No,
They come in like
Fred
a
Meyer's.
bag
It was
or
a Fred
something?
Meyer's one.
Fred
It was like in a
Meyer's.
box, and it's a like chicken Alfredo lasagna that we tried tonight for the first
Ooh.
time, and actually was fucking phenomenal. It was really
Oh my
good,
god.
dude. Like,
I have to go. You guys can finish this episode without me.
this
I'm
fucking
hungry.
guy.
With that, this has been another episode of the Shipwreck Show, where once a week, every week, various members of the GK group gather and everything sees have thrown your
Whoa.
way.
You got to do that again.
Try-
You
That's
got to
weird,
cut
right?
out like.
Try that one more time. You're
chop-
cutting
you
out.
chop-
Cutting out.
Is it really?
All right, take two.
Yeah.
And action.
The Shipwreck Show, where once a week, every week, various members of the GK crew gather to discuss everything and everything the seventh season of If you like what you heard, you can get even more over at patreon.com/goodcrackpods.
Just do it normally. You can just do it normally.
No.
Okay.
No.
For sure.
You can get even more at patreon.com/goodcrackpods, where you can get exclusive
You can get more.
content.
You can get more.
Don't forget to join GK over on Discord. We have to set sail, everyone, but until next time.
Xander, can we do that take again, but just give me a little bit more? Courage the Cowardly Dog signing us off. Good night.